I will. It's not every day you get given the keys to a Formula 1 driver's Supra, but this Supra is a little bit special. I'm going to show you why. So under the bonnet is my favourite part of this, or one of my favourite parts about this car. This is a massive single turbo, which sounds absolutely insane. Built by the guys at Overkill Performance, and they've given me a little list of all the parts that this car has on it. It's running a Precision Next Gen 6466 T4 twin scroll turbo. So I take it that's this thing here. That's hot. And it's a 2-port top mount manifold with 2 times 40mm Turbo Smart wastegates. That's going to make the... And it's also got a fully custom valved exhaust built by Mad DP as well. So in other words, for those that don't really understand any of that, it's fast and it sounds the bollocks. A few of you guys might have known I used to have an A90 Supra. I absolutely loved that, and it was probably one of my favourite cars to date. But this car next to me is in a bit of a different league. Liam has come along and pulled my absolute pants down and completely outdone me, because this car's been down with us at AutoID for a complete styling change. And when I say complete styling change, this is literally running a completely different front bumper by ADRO and a full ADRO body kit. What I'm going to do now is quickly run you around the car so you can have a quick little look as we break down the mods. This is a complete replacement ADRO front bumper. In here, the DRLs are usually white. These have now been made yellow with the Motorsport Plus DRL modules. And if you come round the sides, this is where it starts to get a little bit tasty. This is a completely different ADRO fender, which connects to the ADRO side skirt and looks so aggressive. If you come over here quick, Connor, you can literally show them how much it exposes that front tyre, which is absolutely ridiculous. I love that. These are a set of West Forge wheels. I can't remember the exact model of what they are, but they're a 2-piece wheel, and he's gone for a sort of satin gold with polished barrels, and I think they look really nice. And they're wrapped in probably the grippiest tyres, well, grippiest road tyres you can get, which is the Toyo R888R semi-slicks. A lot of people might know that the Supra is actually a BMW. It runs a lot of the BMW running software, engine, chassis, quite a few other little bits. So we've paid a little bit of homage to BMW with the BMW style mirror caps. Full carbon fibre door sills as well. And I know earlier I mentioned that this is a full ADRO body kit car. Liam wanted to stick with this wing, and I'd completely agree with him. This is the Street Hunter wing, so it's not part of the ADRO line, but I believe this is the best looking spoiler you could possibly get for the Supra. I absolutely love this. This is the ADRO rear diffuser, full carbon rear diffuser, and it's easily one of the most aggressive diffusers available on the market. Extra power means you need extra stopping power. That's why this car's running 6-pot EBC brakes. I've been through a lot of the things that I like about this car, but there's something I genuinely hate, and that is this steering wheel. The airbag is the size of a small Domino's pizza. I like how chunky it is, but even down here, it all just looks a little bit rubbish. There is an option to change these out to the BMW steering wheels. I've seen quite a few people online changing the full steering wheel, and then they fit just the Toyota logos on them. But inside the cockpit of an A90 Supra, I think they're absolutely brilliant. It feels like you're proper tucked in, and you're genuinely sitting on the rear wheels. Like, look where my arse is sitting compared to the rear wheels. I've got like that much gap, which means that you can feel a lot of what the car's doing. I'm going to show you something else about this car, which is absolutely awful. That is embarrassing.
Sounds like a clown.
Literally. So the horn sounds terrible, but luckily the exhaust sound makes up for it. Let me give you a rev now. And the nice thing about this exhaust is it's fully valved with a valve controller, so you can be a little bit asbo and then just click a button and it drives like a normal car. So you've seen enough of the outside of the car. Now it's time to show you guys how this car drives. Are you ready, Connor?
Come on then, let's go.
Let's go. But before we do that, I've got to quickly plug the AutoID merch. This is our new AutoID t-shirts, black on black, big up. If you want one, the link for them is down in the description, so make sure you check it out. Nice little oversized fit. Your model is currently wearing a small, and your model is 6'2".
Show them mine, I got the blue one on.
Yeah, go on. This model's 5'3",
and I'm wearing a large. But yeah, this is the blue with the grey.
How tall actually are you?
6 foot.
6 foot.
Yeah,
6 foot wearing a large, and I'm about 5'11". Is that stretching it? So I'm going to use the iPhone's mics now, so my voice might not sound as good, but you're going to hear the sound of the car a lot better whilst I'm driving it. This is going to be my first time driving this car with full boost. I'm going to be overlaying a few little clips when I literally took this car to some Welsh roads, filming a video with the guys from Gravity and EBC about 3 or 4 weeks ago. But at the time, the car was running a very minimal boost pressure, so it drove exactly like a normal car. But now is going to be the first time I'm experiencing full single turbo power in the A90 Supra. So, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm excited.
Are you ready? Right, we'll wait until we get out on a decent road, so I'm going to cut until we're on a decent road.
Can't let you know we're in a Formula 1 driver's car when you got the...
Yeah, it's Red Bull. Oh, by the way, I didn't actually mention what Formula 1 driver it is. It's Liam Lawson, by the way, and thank you, Liam, for letting me use the car.
Shout out Liam Lawson.
Shout out Liam Lawson. He's a good friend of ours. You guys have probably seen quite a few videos. If you want to check out another video as we was actually fitting this body kit, I'll link that just down below. But today I want to talk more about how this car actually drives.
And the squeaky brakes.
And the very squeaky brakes. That is insane.
Mate, the sound of that is mental.
Oh my god!
No, that rips.
No, I need to shut the windows. I need to take that in. That is insane. It comes on power so nicely. Don't get me wrong, it's coming in power a little bit slower than what mine done, but it's obviously because it's a much bigger turbo. But when it comes in like a train.
That's mental.
I think it's where the reason why it sounds so mental is because of the wastegate that it's got on it. So you can literally just hear. Oh my god.
That's savage.
The gear shift, when you change gear, it sounds like someone's throwing the gearbox on the floor. It's
so
like
good.
boom.
That's got to be one of the most aggressive sounding downshifts. But it feels stable as well.
God. Yeah, no, it is. Like I've got the traction fully off at the moment, and it's spinning the rears up. You can feel it spinning the rears up, but it's going in a straight line. Like it's not trying to throw me off at the road at all, and it's giving me a lot of confidence in driving it. It's not snappy. It's not like my F82 M4 when you change gear that it unsettles the car. This is just instant.
But those upshifts are savage.
Yeah, they're unreal. Let's give it another go. That is insane.
Mate, the bump dyno is off the charts.
There's a little tunnel there. Oh my god!
Boy, that's too
No, this is ridiculous.
Oh, the upshift in the tunnel.
That is insane. I'm falling in love.
Yeah, I can't.
I need to get a Supra in single turbo.
No, I can't lie, you've got to back that.
This is mental.
One thing that's impressive to me is how still like daily drivable it is.
Oh, 100%.
It still just feels like you're in an A90 Supra.
That's
but then
it.
you put your foot down and you've got bum dyno 700 horsepower.
Yeah, at the moment it feels like I'm driving a normal, apart from being in a Supra cockpit, it feels like a normal car. Like we're sitting with the valves open, 8th gear, and there's next to no drone.
No.
And it's a comfy car. It's on the iBack 40mm springs. So these are the exact springs which I was running on my old Supra. And these are like kind of the best ones you can get for the drop. And it handles well, from what I can feel. Like it feels stable. It doesn't feel unstable at all.
I've never been like in a proper car with semi-slicks. I've been in cars that are on semi-slick tyres, but not like properly driving.
It makes a big difference.
Yeah.
If you're in like a normal road tyre, you can warm the tyre up and then it will start gripping.
Yeah.
But like these, it take a little bit longer to warm up.
Yeah.
But then when they do grip, it's like it will make a rear-wheel drive car feel like it's four-wheel drive.
Yeah.
You can hear it as well. I don't know. Can you hear that?
Yeah.
That's the semi-slick tyres. They're all noisy. Like,
I didn't know that.
it sounds like a diff or something, but they make a lot of noise on the road.
Liam would get in this car after driving a Formula 1 car and still be impressed.
Oh, 1,000,000%. That's what literally, like, when you speak to him, this is the whole reason why he bought it. Because the brakes are best. The brakes are amazing, but he's running the race pads, so that's why they're literally making such a racket. But yeah, when I was speaking to Liam before, he just loves like tuner cars, and he always wanted something that was just like a bit ridiculous, but it was still a normal-ish car at the same time.
He's just like us.
Yeah,
but then he gets in a Formula 1 car and bangs it on the weekend.
That's it, yeah, genuinely. Apologies for some of the first clips. For the front-facing camera, the screen was in the way because this cockpit is so tight. It's hard to get the camera in a position where it gets both of us in.
Oh my
God.
the heck? Oh, he loves it. Everyone loves it.
They love it. You can brake well over this. It handles well though. The thing I love about the Supra though is like what I was saying earlier, you've got so much control of what the rear of the car's doing where you're sitting so far back. Like I feel really connected when I'm driving this car, and like since I'd probably say out of all of the cars I've had, my Supra it was the same. I just feel, I don't know why, I just feel like in one with the car in this sort of seating position. You can't get over that sound.
No, mate.
Like it's genuinely insane.
I'd rinse through fuel just by sitting there doing that all the time. It's just missing like the JDM flutter. If it had the turbo flutter.
Yeah. Do you know what I'm going to say as well? Like, I don't feel like this is too much power for the car.
No.
Like, I took my breath away then. I feel like this is perfect. It's obviously it's bone dry conditions at the moment. It's a pretty warm day, and the tyres are now warm, and it's hooking lovely at the moment. Like coming in and out of corners.
Like people always say like you don't really need more than 400 odd horsepower in on UK roads, but whatever this is, it feels perfect.
I feel, to be honest though, I do think if you was to give the keys to this to someone that's, I'm not gonna lie, if you was to give the keys to this to someone that's not very experienced in a rear-wheel drive car, they're putting it straight in the bush. But I've had my fair share of rear-wheel drive cars, and I'd say this is perfect. Mate, it's insane. Look, even these lot love it.
Even the old people.
This is the thing I like about a Supra, because the Supra just looks special. Like, don't get me wrong, I love BMW M cars. I think they're great, but to an average person that doesn't know about cars, they look at it like a normal BMW. They're not that much different. Like a 3 Series from an M3, well that's probably not a great example. A 4 Series from an F82 M4 to an average person doesn't.
He's talking to us.
What's this guy saying? What'd you say? 700. Yeah. Yeah, it's got racing brakes on it. It's naughty, mate. I'll give it a rip up there.
He loves it.
I will.
Left his little KA in the dust.
Oh no,
he loved it.
This is the thing though, like what I was just coming on to, like the Supra to an average person looks so special.
Yeah, it looks like a sports car, doesn't it?
That's it. Like it's not supercar stretching it, but it's got that you get like supercar attention in it.
Yeah.
Like even before with my Supra, I was in London with one of my friends here, but S30 BMX. I'll throw this thing on the screen now. He's got a full-blown modified Audi R8, and people were walking past the R8 and filming the Supra. And he rang me, he was like, what is going on? And it just grabs so much attention because it looks different and they're rare. Like, when do you really see a Supra on the road?
Yeah, not that often. Nowhere near as often as an M car.
Yeah, I love this car apart from the airbag.
The steering wheel.
The steering wheel.
Pizza-sized steering wheel.
Yeah, literally. I think what would make this car even better is if it had a manual gearbox.
Yeah.
If this was the A90 Supra manual edition with this setup, that's dream car.
Yeah.
That would be ridiculous. I don't think you're finding anything as exciting, like modern day, as exciting as what that would be. Proper
That second to third would just be unreal, mate. And then third to fourth, and then bang.
Oh, mate. So I've just come back from a little spirited drive in the Supra and I'm genuinely gobsmacked. That car is absolutely amazing. I genuinely want to go and buy a Supra now and put a single turbo kit on it. And if I'm not going to do that, I think I'm going to have to try and single turbo my M4 because I'm gobsmacked. I would genuinely say, out of all the cars and everything that I've had and driven, this is easily one of my favourite, if not the best. I love it. Genuinely love it.
You say that, but you've got Jack's G87 behind us.
Yep.
How would you compare the two?
They're very different. I would say the G87 feels like it's almost built a little bit more for the power, but then that kind of takes the fun away from it a little bit. It's probably, the G87's a more capable car, especially round track or something like that. It is going to be a more capable car, but raw excitement and raw driving and just the sound of that wastegate and the turbo, this is genuinely unbeatable, like unbeatable. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. It's been a little bit different to our normal style video as it's been a lot more vloggy, as you can probably tell, but I wanted to give you guys a bit more of a raw experience of what this car is actually like rather than a little bit too professionalised. If you've enjoyed it, please drop us a comment, smash us a like and make sure you're subscribed. And if you're looking at your Supra or any other car at the moment and you're thinking that could do with some mods, make sure you check out our website, www.autoid.co. Use code YouTube5 and you can get a discount on any of the products available on our store. And lastly, subscribe again because we drop a video every Sunday at 4 PM. And we'll catch you guys next Sunday at 4 PM.